Good morning students. Welcome to today's maths class. Last class we discussed the first four sums in the second exercise of arithmetic progression. Today we will move on to the next question. That is the fifth question. Find the number of terms. AP is 18, 15 and a half, 13, etc. minus 47. Find the number of terms. Number of terms will be represented by the letter n. So n equals question mark. Here in this AP, first term is 18. The last term is minus 47. Last term is denoted by an. An is 47, minus 47. And the first term is 18. We wanted to find out how many terms are there in this AP. So here we will find out D. D is equal to A2 minus A1 equals 15 and a half minus 18. This directly we can write 15 and a half minus 18, or we will take LCM and do it. 15 and a half plus half 16, 16 plus 2 18. So it is minus 2 and a half. If you do the LCM, 15 and a half minus 18 equals, this will become 31 by 2 minus 18. 2 is the LCM. 31 minus 36. That is minus 5 by 2. This is also minus 5 by 2. So directly we can write, or by taking LCM, D is equal to minus 5 by 2. So now we will find out how many terms are there in this AP. That is, terms will be always denoted by the letter n. Now we will write the formula. An equals A plus n minus 1 into D. Nth term is minus 47 equals A is 18 plus n minus 1 into D is minus 5 by 2. Minus 47 equals 18. Here we will multiply n minus 1 with minus 5 by 2. So n into minus 5 by 2 become minus 5n by 2. Again minus 1 into minus 5 by 2 become plus 5 by 2. So here the variable term is a negative term, that we will take it to the left side. It will become 5n by 2 plus is equal to, already 18 is there. Even plus 5 by 2 is there. Minus 47 will become plus 47. Once again, 5n by 2 equals, first we will add 18 and 47. 65 plus 5 by 2. 2 is the LCM. 65 2s are 130. 130 plus 5. Equals 135 by 2. 5n by 2 is equal to 135 by 2. Either the same denominator we can cancel it directly from both the sides, or we have to cross multiply. So 5n into 2 is equal to 2 into 135. n equals 2 into 135 by 5 into 2. 2 and 2 will cancel. 5 1s are 5. 5 2s are 10. 5 7s are 35. So n is equal to 27. So in this AP there are 27 terms, in which first term is 18 and the nth term is minus 47. Next question is, check whether minus 150 is a term of the AP 11, 8, 5, 2, etc. Minus 150 is a term of the AP. So we have to find out whether this number is a term. In this AP, whether minus 150 is a term. That means, what is the position of minus 150? Or we have to find out n. A equals 11. D equals A2 minus A1. 8 minus 11 minus 3. Now, if we wanted to find out whether this number minus 150 is a term of the AP, we'll consider that term as 150 as an. Minus 150. Same formula we will use. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Minus 150 equals 11 plus n minus 1 into minus 3. Minus 150 equals 11. N into minus 3, minus 3n, minus into minus plus 3. So minus 150 equals 11 plus 3 is 14. 14 minus 3n. We'll take minus 3n to this left side so that it will become plus 3n. Here it is 14 plus 150. So this will become 164. 3n equals 164. N equals 164 by 3. 164 by 3 when you divide. 3 5s are 15. Remainder 1, 14. 3 4s are 12. Remainder 2. So we are getting a fraction. That is, if you want you can continue or we can stop this. We will get 54 2 by 3 we will get. So normally, usually n means number of terms. So number of terms in an AP will be always a whole number. There are 10 terms or there are 20 terms or there are 50 terms. As we got n is a fraction, if we are getting a decimal number, any fraction, we can confirm that this number minus 150 is not a term of the AP. Therefore, minus 150 is not a term of the AP. If it is the term of the AP, it will be a whole number. Number of terms will be always a whole number. So, it is not a term of the AP. Next is 8th sum. An AP consists of 50 terms, of which third term is 12 and the last term is 106. Find the 29th term. This question is very important, repeated many times in exam. An AP consists of 50 terms. So we know terms will be denoted by the letter n. There are 50 terms means n is equal to 50. In which third term is 12. How will we denote third term? A3. A3 is equal to 12. And the last term is 106. Last term is always denoted by an. It is 106. Find the 29th term. That means A29 we have to find out. So here number of terms are 50. Third term is 12. The last term is 106. We have to find out the 29th term. So here AP is not given. We don't know what is the value of D. So we have to find out first common difference D. So here number of terms are 50 and the last term is 106. Instead of n we can write 50. That is A50 is equal to 106. Usually how will we expand? We know an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Then how can we write A50? A50 can be written as a plus, here n means n minus 1. 50 comes 49d. Directly I am writing is equal to 106. This is equation number 1. We have one more term, that is third term. Third term is 12. How will we expand third term? Third term can be written as a plus 2d is equal to 12. This is equation 2. Subtract both the equation. Equation 1 minus equation 2. While subtracting, we will change the sign of each and every term. So that a will cancel. 49d minus 2d will become 47d. 106 minus 12. 6 minus 2 is 4. 10 minus 1 is 9. D equals 94 by 47. 47 2s are 94. So D we will get it as 2. So here after getting the value of D, we wanted to know what is the value of A. First term we should find out. To find out first term, usually any one of the equation we can write. We will take the simple equation, that is a second equation. A plus 2D equals 12. In this we will substitute the value of D and we will find A. So A plus 2 into D is 2 is equal to 12. A plus 4 equals 12. A equals 12 minus 4 equals 8. So after getting the value of D and A, we can write A29. Therefore, A29 equals, how will we write? A plus 28D. equals A is 8 plus 28 into D is 2. 8 plus 28 2s are 56. This becomes 64. So whenever two terms of an AP is given, we have to expand it using the formula AN, and we will subtract the equation, get the value of D, substitute the value of D in one of the equation and find the value of A. Then we will find out the term what we want. Next question. It is the 10th sum. The 17th term of an AP exceeds its 10th term by 7. Find the common difference. 17th term of an AP exceeds its 10th term by 7. Find the common difference. 17th term will be denoted by A17. 17th term of an AP exceeds. Wherever exceed comes, we should put equal sign. Exceeds its 10th term by 7. Means 17th term of an AP will be 7 more than the 10th term. 17th term of an AP exceeds its 10th term by 7. 10th term by 7 means always 10th term plus 7. The meaning of this sentence is in any AP, the 17th term is equal to 7 more than the 10th term. Exceeds. It will be 7 more than the 10th term. So A17, and we wanted to find out D. A17 can be written as A plus 16D. A10 can be written as A plus 9D plus 7. See, in either side of the equal symbol, if there is a same number with same sign, we can cancel. So A is here plus, here also plus, so remove it. Here 16D is equal to 9D plus 7. Take 9D to the left side. 16D minus 9D is equal to 7. 7D is equal to 7. D is equal to 7 by 7 is equal to 1. Eleventh sum is, which term of the AP 3, 15, 27, 39, etc. will be 132 more than its 54th term? Which term of the AP? This is the AP 3, 15, 27, 39, etc. In this, which term of the AP is 132 more than 54th term? Which term means it can be the 20th term or 25th term. So the term will be denoted by AN. So which term of this AP is means equals 132 more. More means plus sign than 54th term. 54th term will be denoted by A54. Which term of the AP is 132 more than the 54th term? So AN we will expand. A plus N minus 1 into D equals 132 plus A54 can be written as A plus 53D. Here A, D, everything we will consider from this AP. So here A equals 3. D equals A2 minus A1, 15 minus 3. That is 12. So A is 3. N minus 1, which term we do know. D is 12 is equal to 132 plus again A is 3 plus 53 into D is 12. 3 plus 12 into N, 12N minus 12 is equal to 132 plus 3, 135 plus 53 into 12. 636. So here 12N minus 9 is equal to 771. 12N is equal to 771 plus 9. 12N is equal to 780. N equals 780 by 12. 12, 6 are 72, remainder 6, 7 5s are 60. N equals 65. So here, which term of the AP is 132 more than 54th term is 65th term. 65th term of this AP is 132 more than 54th term. That's all for today's class. We'll see you in the next class. Thank you.